Hi everyone and welcome to part 2 of lesson 1 of Japanese learning. Now in my last video I said that this was going to be lesson 2, but then I decided that lesson 1 should all be Hiragana alphabet and then lesson 2 should be the start of katakana. So this is lesson 1 part 2. Okay, so right here I have a little bit of Japanese writing. This says Genki desu ka, which means how are you, and then this is my name. My name is Wyoming, which is right here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Now we left off with the K1, and I have right here the first one, A, I, U, E, O, which you're supposed to add on to each one of um the sounds that you're going to next. Okay, so these are the next 10 in the alphabet. So the first one is S, or the third one is S. So sa, shi, su, se, so. Now, in my last video, I told you to add each one of the letters to the sounds, but this one has an H in it. But you would think that it would be this because I told you to add each sound to the next one, but it's an exception. I'm not exactly sure why. Oops, it's in Japanese. I'm not exactly sure why, but there is an H in it. So it's not sa, si, su, se, so. It's sa, shi, su, se, so. Okay? So now that we have that covered, this one is sa. So just repeat after me. So sa, shi, su, se, so. 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 Okay, so the next one is the T, and again with the same thing with the additional letters in here. You would think that this would be 2, and you would think this one would be T, but actually this one is Chi, and this one is Su. Again, don't know why, but that's like the exception of the alphabet. So it's not ta, ti, tu, te, to. It's ta, chi, su, te, to. Okay, so let's just go over the pronunciation. So ta, chi, su. When you're saying this one, you kind of want to have the T and the S sound together. So it's su. It's kind of, when I first started saying this, it was kind of hard for me to say because whenever I would say it, it would sound like su. But if you would say this with a word and you would accidentally say this one, it can make a completely different word because I made that mistake before. So you kind of want to make sure that you say it the correct way, just by adding this T sound with it. Okay, so you're saying this part with a T in front of it. So that's a good way to memorize that. So ta, chi, su, te, to. Ta, chi, su, te, to. Okay? Ta, chi, su, te, to. Okay, so now these two is sa, shi, su, se, so. Ta, chi, su, te, to. Okay? So again, I'm just going to enlarge the Japanese characters in case you want to write them down. Oops. And when you're first writing out Japanese, it doesn't have to be perfect because when I started, my handwriting was so horrible. But you would definitely get the hang of it. It'll get so much easier. But I do recommend watching videos on how to write them because there are certain ways, or not certain, but there are special ways to write them because you don't want to just like write them the way they look. There are certain strokes that you have to take in order to write them because then it would be like writing it weird. But you know, it doesn't really matter how you write them as long as it does look like the actual characters that we have here. Okay? So, and I'll also put a website link in the down bar where I memorized the which one goes to which character. And I love that website, and I'm gonna put it in the down bar for you guys if you are thinking about learning to read it. Okay? So that's a really nice website. Anyways, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and stay tuned for part 3 for the next 10 Hiragana. Sorry, I kind of lost track of what I was trying to say. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, mata ne!